did it! So now we're moving on. I'm Megan, and this is my husband, Beau, and our daughter, Beckett. Join us on our journey as we relocate our family to raw land in beautiful northeastern Washington. Watch as we start from scratch and build the life we desire. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What are we doing?
We're walking.
Are we walking the dogs? Anyways, Beau's out of town. He flew out today. He's gone all week. Today's Monday. He's gone until Saturday. Yesterday, snag with framing upstairs. The brackets that all of those beams sit on hang lower than what the height of the walls. So every single stud that we put up for the second story needs to be cut. Here we are. Big to-do list for the week while Dad's gone, even though I can't be framing. And I'm gonna try and convince my super nice neighbor, Bill, who you've seen in previous episodes, to come over and help me fix that wall and hopefully surprise Beau when he gets back. So we'll see. Let's see how much cleaning we can get done. This is all the wood that needs to go upstairs. Well, not that can stay. Oh man, look at how bad this is. So this is, look, it looks like it's rotting just from being outside in the snow and the weather and stuff since we brought our lumber home. Luckily, underneath's not bad, but holy buckets. I didn't realize how much there was here. It's gonna be a lot of wood hauling. Gonna give this floor one more good blowout before I clean the downstairs, because that would just be silly. But we did have to make some cuts and stuff yesterday, so there's a good amount of sawdust. So I'm gonna get that blown down to the first floor. It's one of the best tools ever, guys. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. Here goes nothing. The floor, picked up all the tools, chucked the wood scraps overboard. No, they're in the scissor lift. I'm carrying now. I just measured out the width of this bedroom. Up here is a living space, and so there's no walls that need to go over there. So all the wood that I have to carry upstairs, I'm gonna put over here, and that way it's not in the way. I don't have to move it and get it up here and then have to move it again. So I'm gonna put it in nice, neat, organized piles over in this front corner, and then work on taking this wall apart to get the fix done. This wall right here. I have to take that top plate off and then flip it over, tap all the screws out, so that way we can still, or not screws, sorry, nails, and then that way we can still use it. Then all the studs have to be cut, and then I can stand the wall. Doesn't sound like that bad in theory, right? But anyway, so, yep, up next, carry all the wood. Every time we ride in this now, Becca goes, going down, going up. It's really cute. I got the porch all blown off. So I'm going to stack, again, before I get to cleaning the floor here, I'm going to stack all of the scrap wood out here instead of just chucking it, because like when Beau's welding and stuff, these giant pieces of plywood are great for protecting the concrete. Look how pretty it is right now. Anyway, I could stare at the view all day, but we've got work to do. One more step to being clean. Just in case you're wondering how dirty it is living in a construction zone. This part is swept. All that is not. Dirt, dust, nails, garbage, wood. You name it, it's in here. Last pile. I feel like I've been cleaning all day. Who knew it would take so long to sweep my house? That's it, take it back. I don't want it anymore. I'm just kidding. You know, once there's furniture and stuff to hide all the dirt, that won't be such a big deal, right? I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting dark outside, which means it's like 4 o'clock here. I literally started cleaning this morning at like 7:30. Here we are. Load it like this, and then go up. Oh. Gotta change modes. Well, that's all I'm doing for tonight. I literally been cleaning all day. The whole place looks a million times better. Some of the 2x4s are up there. I think I've only moved, let's see, 8, 13, and there's like 40, whatever. But everything's nice and clean. Look at that. Look at that beautiful concrete floor with those pretty cuts. Got everything a little bit more organized. Things we don't need out here anymore, put away. I know it's getting dark, sorry. Oh. There it is. Now to finish cleaning the shop. It is still kind of early and it's warm over there, so hopefully maybe I haven't lost all motivation and I can get a little bit more done. But it is only Monday, but it's gone until Saturday. I just want to try to get a ton of these little projects accomplished before he gets back. And sorry I look like a mess. I was wearing a beanie all day, but I got too hot. So here it is. Good morning. So yesterday, again, like I said, Beau's gone for work. So today is day 2 of getting a bunch of tiny little projects done. As you can see, I finished taping the insulation back together. Yesterday I got the screens on the outside put up. This is our little storage area up top here. I finished cleaning yesterday. I know I was running out of steam, but I finished. The camper is clean, the house is clean, the shop is clean, all the construction mess is picked up. So today I'm gonna get all those 2x4s moved and then attempt to fix our wall that we messed up. So that's the big plans for today. And once I get all the wood moved, I need to clean that one garage bay over there because it's dirty from bringing the wood inside. So that's where we're at. All like 98 2x4s are upstairs. It only took me like an hour. Fits like a glove. Next thing on my to-do list is to bring in a desk. We have an extra little desk, sorry, that light, that Beau was using when he was using our snowmobile trailer as an office. And I'm gonna try to bring that in and set it up here in the shop just because my computer and camera equipment take up so much room at the tiny little dining room table we have in the camper. And now we have the space, so I'm gonna spread out a little bit. Got the desk inside. Nothing fancy. That's actually, guys, about the size of our dining room. It's actually bigger than the dining room in the RV, or the dining table. So it'll be nice to get all my camera gear and computer and stuff off the dining room table so we can actually all sit down together. Got a chair. Beau's old chair. He doesn't use it because he's in the well house and his like 3rd makeshift office since we left our last house. He's got a stool. So got that done. I got the razor inside. I got all the 2x4s moved. I feel like I've done more than that today, but sitting here trying to list stuff to you, I can't remember. Anyways, next up, I'm gonna go upstairs and see if I can fix that mistake that we made and get the header off of the wall, and then back all those nails out before I have to go get baby from preschool. So, sorry for the loud background noise, but Papa's handy dandy heater's on. Chilly on this side. All right, headers are off. I'm gonna lay them on top of the studs, back all the nails out. That way we can still use all of the nails and we didn't waste all of that. And then maybe if I'm brave, chop all these bad boys off and stand this wall. Swinging a hammer ain't for the faint-hearted. I've already done 9 nails and my arm's tired. I'm a baby. And I've got 25 studs worth of 3 sets. It's gonna be a project. So I only have like 9 nails left. All the way through here. 9 nails left. But my arm is so tired. I can't do it. Hammering is not my thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and measure the height of these brackets and then mark all the studs, because maybe that's helpful. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I think Beau said he just took like a 1/2 inch off of all of them. I'm gonna measure. And then err on the side of caution. Good morning. Today is Wednesday of being alone without Beau for the week. And I got all of my little projects and stuff done in the house, in the shop. So today I'm actually going to go shopping for countertops and hopefully appliances. I need to pull the trigger on both of those. We've heard that appliances can be anywhere from 4 to 8 months out, and that would really suck. We were putting it off. We looked like back in like last March. I don't know when you're gonna watch this, but it's December right now. I don't know why we didn't just pull the trigger then, but we didn't, and so here we are. And hopefully it doesn't become a problem where this keeps us from moving in. But so I just dropped Beckett off at school, preschool. Gonna go drive around to all these countertop places and hopefully pull the trigger on everything but the kitchen island that we are going to make ourselves, that countertop. And I know that sounds strange, but you'll see eventually. It's a giant island. It's 10 foot by 4 feet. And I want to waterfall both edges. And if you've ever looked into quartz or granite countertops, something that size is my entire countertop budget. And then some. So, we're going to make it. We'll see. Maybe we end up buying one down the road. I don't know. But, I'm going to go to a couple different remnant places today and see if I can just pick out remnants that are going to fit for our bathrooms and the laundry room. So that's today's project and appliances. I need to pull the trigger. I need to be brave. Give me some courage here. I hate making big purchases like this. It just hurts. I know it's worth it, but it hurts. Okay, I looked at some awesome remnants. Here's, I'm obsessed with this one. Hopefully they have more of it in stock. Also looked at this guy. So many choices. This one's a good contender. So we'll see. Hopefully I hear back from them soon and can get some of these bad boys ordered. So back home from doing all of my errands today. I usually walk the dogs in the morning, but I wanted to get that over with so I didn't waste the whole day, which I still feel like I wasted the whole day because it takes so long. Ooh, hello. And so much traffic. But time out. I picked out like 6 different remnant pieces. I only need 5. The company is supposed to call me back and let me know. Ooh, it's slippery. If they were available or not. The owners are supposed to call back. So hopefully I hear back from them soon. Called on the appliances. They didn't answer either. Left them a voicemail. Called one other appliance place. Did hear from them. They're supposed to get me the quotes as soon as possible. And I think the cabinets are all finalized. So, productive day, even though I was stuck in the car for almost all morning. Gonna walk the dogs now and then maybe try to fix that wall. Feel like I've had a very productive week. Well, I guess it's only been like 2.5 days since Beau's been gone, so I'm calling that a win. We live off this old Forest Service road. So this is what we hike every day. And it's beautiful so far every time we're up here. So today is Thursday, and I am going to attempt to do this. I keep saying it, but I'm going to attempt it. I talked to my neighbor, and basically I was having a blonde moment, and he helped me realize that this is definitely possible. So I'm going to try. We'll see what happens if I totally mess this up. Luckily, I have more 2x6s, but I think I can handle it. The saw is kind of heavy, and it's a vertical cut that is using a horizontal saw. I'm just going to change the direction of the saw and hope that I can do this. I have to brace it up. So again, it's still attached to the footer. So I have to brace it up in order to fit the saw. Okay, so see, it's a horizontal, I don't know what you call this, plane saw? Who knows? Anyway, so I'm cutting this way. So I was thinking I had to cut this way, which to me was like, that doesn't sound like it'll work. My neighbor said, turn the saw. Blonde moment. So I'm cutting this way, which isn't bad, but it's kind of heavy, so I have to go slow. I marked all the tops, so I'm using the framing angle. I'm gonna go through and draw the line all the way down. That way I can see where I'm cutting the whole way and making sure that it's staying straight. And then I'll put this bad boy back together and hope that I did it correctly and that I can get this wall up. I still might have to have him help me put it up because these 2x6s are heavy. They're so much heavier than a 2x4 when it comes to the whole wall. Booyah! I have 5 studs left to cut, and then I've done it, which I was actually terrified of this job, so I'm giving myself a nice pat on the back, high five. I did make one good mistake. I shortened one of the U's that we made a little too much. I tried using the Sawzall, or the Solves everything as we call it, which here clearly didn't solve it. I don't know if you can tell, but my nice jagged cut here. So then what I decided to do when I did this one is I just said, screw this. I beat the whole thing off. So I took it all the way off, flipped it over, cut the whole thing, which as far as cutting went was much easier, but I ended up accidentally popping out 2 other studs, so then I had to back out all those nails and reattach them, and then reattach that one. I still have this one chunk left on this U. It's my last U that has to be fixed, so if you can see, there's really no, I don't know, I have no idea how Beau cut this. Like, I can't turn the saw upside down. I'm definitely not that talented. So, and it's the very end of this wall right here. So I think I'll just beat it off again and then back the nails out. I don't know how else to fix that one little cut. But I have 5 2x6s left to do. Then I can put the header back on both of these chunks, and she's ready to stand. I did it. The wall is back together. I tried standing it up. I can stand up that little chunk down there by myself. That one's 5 studs, 16. So it's 3 times as big. I can't do it by myself. Plus like if I was to get it up and I lost control of it or whatever, it's gonna fly through that Tyvek and smash everything in the shop. So I'm gonna wait and see if I can get my neighbor over to help me stand it up. I'm gonna call it quits for the moment. I gotta go get Beckett from preschool here shortly. So clean up my mess and take my handy dandy elevator down, go get the baby and enjoy some time with her. All right, so it's Friday. Beckett and I went and did some shopping this morning, Christmas shopping, and of course all the animals needed food. So we had to go get dog food and cat food and all the things. So we did that, and then my neighbor came over, and you guys will be so happy to see the wall standing. I fixed the whole thing yesterday, and now it's up. Super excited about that. It is still missing a stud right there. The plates meet where a stud needs to go, so I'll let Beau take care of that. These U's right here will be the closet that comes out for this. Well, it's actually the office, not it can be a spare room. Spare room office. For now, it's just an office. This portion between the two U's here is the bathroom. These two U's will be the closet for Beckett's room. So it's kind of, that one whole wall basically puts our entire upstairs together, because this portion is all open living room space. So Beckett's room runs out to here somewhere-ish, and then closet, bathroom, other room. So framing the upstairs should go super easy. But I'm gonna take a break from that. I'm exhausted from doing so much of this by myself this week, which is fine. I enjoy the physical activity, but I'm gonna wrap some presents. Haven't done that, and she's taking a nap, so now's the perfect time. So today is Saturday, and Beau finally gets home today. Thankfully, he should be here actually within the next 30 minutes probably. Super excited. This is the longest he's been gone in a really long time. So we are very excited that he's getting home. But anyways, I'm going to surprise him with having that wall stood. It's actually right above me. Right there. He doesn't know I stood it. He knows I fixed it. Doesn't know I stood it up. And then hopefully maybe we'll even work on some framing today. I don't know. He's been traveling all day, so we'll see. But thanks for joining me on my week alone. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to help us out. We appreciate the support and the fact that you followed us along with our journey this far. Okay, so we are framing the upstairs. We have our layout all done.